All right, good morning, gang. It is the Dark Comic Nerd, and we're starting off the morning with a little FGO. I've been doing a couple other things, guys, and I'm gonna go have breakfast soon. It's going on about 8:30 here in the Eastern Time Zone. I wasn't. I wanted to do some polls today, guys, and I definitely want to play my game a little bit more. And the weather's going to be back and forth today, so it's going to give me plenty of opportunity. And I have nothing special going on today. So the thing is that with the rain that came last night, it's kind of keeping me from going outside and doing any mowing and keeping me from doing any gardening stuff because I really don't want to go play with the. It rained sufficiently. We had big old thunderstorms and it downpoured. And so everything is soaked, and we need the sun to come out for a while and just dry everything out. And that's going to take some time. And unfortunately, by the time it takes its little toll and actually dries things out, it's going to be hotter than blue blazes. So I think I'm going to be sticking around inside today. And I thought I might do a little fake grand order. And I thought I might even do polls on just the comma banner, which, boy, guys, go watch Mist. He looks just like me, and he is really, really big into trying for every single servant, and he had the pity system for comma. That ain't good. And so if he shelling out as much money as he did, guys, I think he got up to 900 quartz. He shelled out almost entirely out of pocket, and it's like, welcome to the club, group. Welcome to the club, friend. That's what happens to most of us that don't have people on Patreon or don't get some monetization. We have to shell out of pocket, and it hurts and it disappoints. And he was very salty, and I won't say that I didn't enjoy some of it, not because of his suffering, but because it's so reminiscent of watching most of us that get screwed by the game. We get screwed. We shell and we shell and we shell, and the game completely screws. And that is why they introduced the pity system. But basically, it's like a badge of loserdom. Here, I had to do all this, and he's basically doing the same thing right up until he got comma that I did with Koyevich, our good old assassin there. And the thing is that it was just like watching myself do my own videos. So this is probably a lost cause on so many levels, but we're going to do this, guys. I recently, yeah, there's the other banner. Wrong direction. I recently just went and purchased basic 40 quartz. I would still like to get Charlotte. I've been using her a lot in the storyline. I would still like to get her, but if I can get Okoda, good old Soji there, I would love to get that. And I would love to get Kama, and I would love to get Sei. I would love to get some of the bare bone basic characters. I would like to get some of the 4 stars that I've been seeing, and I would especially like Charlotte. She's got some good skills. And I like her Noble Phantasm, and I like a lot of their Noble Phantasms. And like with most Summer Servants, I think they change depending on what Ascension you're in, which is always fun to check out. But Soji, I just want because she's got her, what is it? Is it Rengiku? Or I'm not sure if it's pronounced, I'm pronouncing it correctly, but her little sword partner is just awesome. And I would love to have that, if nothing else, for her. I've seen her final ascension, but I would love to use her for the first couple ascensions that I have seen what the second ascension looks like, where they both have these nice white summer dresses on. I would love to see that. Because basically her sword is just a mini version of her, and I think it's part of the appeal, because as much as I like her skills and stuff like that, it doesn't seem to me like it's anything humongously important. I've seen them there. Seemingly pretty bare bones, and they're very reminiscent of the Alta version. I think it's really the sprite that really does it for a lot of people. At least I'm just guessing here. So, now we could do our ones per day, but we've seen those are crap. And so the game can suck it on that one. Yeah, suck it good. So we're going to avoid that. And what we're going to do, guys, is just for fun, pretty much. We're not going to expect much out of this, just for fun. And pardon me, guys. I am having a really rough morning with Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm going to pause because... Actually, you know what, guys? I can see this quite fine without my glasses on. Believe it or not. Because I'm so dang close to it so you guys can see me on the camera and so I can see what's going on. I can see perfectly fine without those glasses because my skin has been peeling because we've had to run the air conditioner in here a lot and it's very dry. And so my face is just peeling like crazy and my head has been itching. It's been a rough morning for my dry skin. So... And it looks like I got to do a lot of things this morning because I can, every time I do this, I can see my eyebrows. So it's time to trim those down too. So basically we're going to do one poll here and then we're going to do one poll here. And we're going to see what kind of train wreck we get. If nothing else, just so you guys can see my utter misery. And the thing is now it's basically Misery Loves Company. Now I know some of you, 1010 in particular, I believe you did pretty good getting yours from what I understand. Congrats. I'd like to hear from some others of you guys out there in subscription land. How are your polls going? I'd love to hear how you guys, if you're playing the game, how are your polls going? People that are coming in from Twitter, you can comment on Twitter stuff, or you can come in here and leave stuff in the comment section. How are your polls doing? If you're, like I said, playing the game. But we're going to do just one of each, guys. It's all I really have enough quartz for. And then I am probably going to save a lot of this till my birthday. Because my birthday's on the 12th. It's coming up Tuesday, I think it is. And I think I just put $100 aside so that we can do birthday polls. And that's when I think we're going to do the next big one. So just keep in mind that we probably, the reason I mentioned what we were going to do originally with some polls today, because it was Saturday, pretty much shrunk down to this, and then we're going to save everything else for the birthday poll stuff on Tuesday, I think. And I still got to be careful because I found out where some of that extra money came from. I thought it was weird how I suddenly had extra money in my account, and it wasn't just, it seemed like it was more than just my paycheck. Well, Walmart looks like they made a little mistake and gave me a refund for something they weren't supposed to. So because I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, I wouldn't put it past them to not notify me when they realize said mistake and just take the money back out. And it would be a significant amount of money. So the thing is that I'm playing it safe and watching out. Now, it's not like when you deal with the state. I've had this happen before. When you deal with the state, if they give you money back by mistake for, like, let's say unemployment, they will quickly come in and retake it. If they think they give it to you by mistake, they will just go into your account and just take it willy-nilly. Walmart's a company, though, and they have to be careful. They can't just go into your account and willy-nilly take whatever they feel like it. I believe that even if they make a mistake, they can't just go back into your account and take it for no good reason. And if they do, they are going to take a lot of flack from me, even though they'd be justified in recouping their money. But I expect notification first because they made the mistake of reimbursing the money, and now it's in my account and it's mixed in with all my other stuff. So the thing is that I expect notification. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out and seeing what's going to happen. But like I said, it's a significant. It would be at least 1/3 of what makes up my account right now. So I got to be careful because it's another long stretch until payday. Even though now I'm paid every week instead of every other week, it's still a long stretch, and there's still other things coming up. Somebody even said something about it's possible they might have to redo my brake lines on my car, and that could get expensive. So the thing is, guys, is that I have to be very cautious about how I use my money. That's why we put some money aside. Let's just say my money is spread out, and it's not too bad, but I got to be careful. You never know when the problem's going to come up. So you never know when other expenses are going to come up either. So I just pre-ordered myself a new graphic novel I really wanted for the end of the month. I still have to put some down payment eventually on my Fate Samurai game. Yes, I will be getting that at the end of the month. I will be broadcasting gameplay of that on my Dark Comic Nerd channel, everybody. So just keep that in mind, too, if you want to check that out. I might put a little gameplay up on here if I can snippet some parts, but ultimately it'll be a live broadcast that I do over there. So it's not like I don't believe I can broadcast it on this channel and my Dark Comic Nerd channel at the same time. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, we're going to do my usual ritual of just at this point craziness. Now I'm gonna see what the heck. Yeah, I think that was it, guys. I think I had some smuts on my eyebrow, so every time I did that, I was seeing it, and it well, that, and like I said, I think I do have some, yeah, mostly smuts. So, what do we have to work with? Oh, 46. Yeah, I forgot we got those Hellfires. I bought the rest of them. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy, guys. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. I can't do this anymore. All right, gang. I believe that should have done it. I quickly went out and gave my eyebrows a good shave, and they were long. My eyebrows, I get long eyebrows, guys, for some reason. My eyebrows grow out pretty substantial, and then whenever I kind of squint or whatever like that, it kind of comes down and covers my face, and I get those little hairs from my eyebrows right in my line of vision. And it's annoying as crap. It really is. So the thing is I just went and took care of those. Because, man, they were driving me crazy. Because, yeah, I'm squinting a little bit, guys, and you'll see me doing that. Because I'm a bad person. They say you shouldn't squint. That's why I say I'm a bad person. Let's get Merlin up. And while we're at it, oh boy, I've been collecting a crap ton of these because I have been doing so many friend summons, guys. So I got a bunch of those just sitting in the wings. Let's start out with something easy here. A lot of times this will usually get me to yeah, no, not in this case. So we're going to get in there and we're going to give him his first ascension. We're obviously not going to use anything too crazy. We're just going to use some bare bone stuff here. I think I'll have to give up this one. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, maybe the game will give us this one. I doubt it, but it's possible. To do that, guys, it did have to give us a super or great success. I actually was trying to do something a couple days ago. I can't remember what it was. I was working on one of my characters, and I think it was Summer Canis, and I was getting great super successes almost every time. It was weird. Yep, his famous illusion one that everybody loves. Alright, guys, we're going to jump right into this. I'm not even going to bother to see what it was because I don't expect much out of this. And we're going to do the one that I don't really expect much out of. Like I said, it would be nice to get a Corday. It would be nice to get at least a Corday. And then after this pull, I'm going to go change something on my phone's settings real quick. Well, Servant, to start things off. Lancer. There are no Lancers, I think, that are Servants in this. Archer. I mean, in the entirety of the summer event, it's for summer Servants, it's Archer. Archer, Rider, Avenger, Berserker, Saber, Caster. It feels weird going without a Assassin for a summer event. It feels like for a while there was a bunch of them. That seemed like that was a bit more than lag. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get one? Yeah! Vindication, baby! Yes! I was hoping at best for a Corday. There we go, guys. That brings, praise the Lord, that brings on a good Saturday, everybody. All right. At this point, I could almost say goodbye to this banner and be completely happy. Oh, it would have been great if that was Corday. And I would just say goodbye to this banner. That's exactly what Mist did with the Kama banner. As soon as he went pity system, he was like, that's it, I'm done. He's never coming back. Some people, we hate these banners with a vengeance. Oh, look at all the casters I'm getting, and not one of them is going to be a Corday, is it? I'm so happy to have my Soji, though. That's great. Yeah, why not? I would have preferred, like I said, a 4-star Summer Servant and not our Archer. And that, some of these have been Servant lag this morning, apparently. That was event lag. I did see it. That seemed longer, too. They wouldn't. No. It was for Servant, but I was wondering if it seemed like the same amount of pause / lag that we got when we got a code Soji there. Come on, I'd love to get that Charlotte and just be done. Not gonna happen though. We should really be happy, guys, with it. And this, I hope, bodes well when we go for Kama in the next banner. All right, let's go for it, guys. That's great. Huh.
魔人セイバー無給の彼方より帰還した。ちょっと待って、なんだこの感じは。
Whoa, that is a cool summoning.
これは一体何の冗談だこれは。あなたもしかして煉獄ですか？こんなに可愛くなってしまって。いやいや、可愛いって。なんだこれ、怖いまで主みたいになってるじゃないか。そういえば、私も少し小さくなっているような。まあいいです。煉獄ともどもよろしくお願いします、マスター。いいわけないだろう。ってなんか性格変わってないか、主よ。そうでしょうか。言われてみればそんな気もしなくもないですが。ああ、もうわけわからんが、とにかく主のマスター、いろいろと頼むぞ、本当に。
All right, guys. Sorry about the audio quality. We're gonna try to fix that in just a second. There was a bit of. I want to let everybody know. One of the other reasons I'm doing this video this morning is because I am trying out the fact that I reduced down the quality of the videos from 1080 to 720, just to see how they come out and to save myself some room, because the last one was almost 40 minutes and it was 6 gigabytes, so it was a little bit ridiculous, stupid. So we're gonna see if we can fix that up a bit. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do here real quick is actually pause. I'll be okay, everybody. I took power saving off to try to help, but I did notice through my game booster that the problem is that they're messing with the volume because the temperature is high, and that's what happens running the camera in any shape or form, whether it be on the outside camera or the one that's inward, which is what we're looking at, raises the temperature of the phone. So I'd almost like to get a little cooling device. I used to actually keep something that would cool the phone down when I think had my work phone originally, because I always find the cameras always heat up on these things. It's crazy. So let's look it over, guys. I think it's Majin Ken. I'm almost sure it's the first half is pronounced Majin. So Majin Ken. Increased attack, quick card effectiveness, and buster card effectiveness, and that's all there is. So it's like, yay. And then the Rangiku B is a NP battery. I think it only, if I remember correctly, is a basic NP battery, and then NP gain. And then Sun and Moon is an invincibility, if I remember correctly, but I think it does one other thing, but they're pretty bare bone. And I think that was to leave room. I have a hunch that they're going to leave room for a rank up quest or something later on. But in the meantime, it still is kind of So even the skills guide, magic resistance, independent action, there ain't much going on here. So anti-berserker, not bad. Zakin Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And even the Noble Phantasm, guys. Anti-World. Increased quick card effectiveness, because it is a quick card. The quick type Noble Phantasm. And then remove defense buffs and deal heavy damage to all enemies. So always removing defense buffs is a cool thing. But ultimately, in my opinion, the Noble Phantasm isn't that much to talk about either. So when we were summoning her, that original outfit that she had on before she split, that's the one I see most people using. So I think by the 3rd Ascension, she might actually get that form back. But I'm going to like the other ones here. So Strength A, B, yeah, she's very clumsy, so D for luck. And then the other ones are pretty basic until her Noble Phantasm. That's because they call it Anti-World. So I'm going to shut this. I should have done that from the get-go. And then here's the big one. There it is, guys, with her little partner next to her. I can't wait to get this card more ascended. It's going to be great. I almost thought at first, I was looking at some and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the outfit I see everybody else using. Does everybody really get into that? Because I'm going to use this most of the time, I think. So I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I'm very thrilled. So with that in mind, guys, we are actually not expecting much out of this banner. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we just did before. And I don't think anything particular we did, the fact that we ascended a servant before we did it or anything, I think it was just plain out dumb luck. I don't think the game even has pity for us. I don't think it has any sympathy for us. I don't think that the fact that it's Saturday, I think we just lucked out. So Mandicardo here, I want to start working on getting him up there because I did get his outfit. I wish I could say I have enough to buy. Whenever I see him talking the way he does it in the story, I just don't picture that as the voice. So, I thought he was one of those ones that. No, I won't. You mentioned 3 stars. Yeah, they do it in they do it in 10 thing increments. Do we even have? Yeah, but this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna be able to do for him or for any rider apparently for a bit. I probably did overkill with the Hellfire. I wasn't thinking. So, now I got plenty of the golds. I always got plenty of the golds. I'm not going to be stupid. I just remembered we just got our new Okada here. So we're going to go down here and start leveling her up. What a good time to have a bunch of Hellfires. And I think we'll plenty of foos here. Yeah, why not? We got some extra stuff here. Why don't we? Well, we'll start with that, and then we'll start using Hellfires if we need to. Interesting. I expected what I'm going to start calling her mini version. I expected would talk too. Oh yeah, I forgot about we had some, because this is what we're getting from junk servants from other polls and of other stuff, guys. Okay, bare bone, and then we're going to use Hellfires, and whoa, that's really going to boost us up. Yeah, friend summons, guys, if you got enough points and you're fur in the game, you're a ways in the game. And I expected that since she was at level 1, they would, kind of give it to us. But yeah, we're not getting one of those where they kind of give us the first time boost. And that's probably because we've been doing other as it is. If it was the first one of the day. Okay. I had a hunch she did talk. Okay, guys, we're going to give the camera a break and some other stuff. And I'm going to pause you as I continue to do this, and we'll come back when we finally get stuff. But, yeah, I was about to say, guys, if you have friend points and you can just blow friend points, I always think of the friend point summoning system as a good way to get stuff. Because you can either burn it for mana per, or you can use them as stuff for your servants. Just chuck these. You know, they're not a lot of EXP, but they are some. If you get enough of them, you can basically, it's like free EXP, and also for your craft essence, guys, along with getting some other cool stuff every once in a while. So always consider that. You can also every once in a while, if you're really lucky, get some embers, guys. So. Well, there it is, gang. It slipped my mind that we could do try to do some leveling up with our craft essence, and there it is. Will it lead to anything good? Who knows? But we're gonna try it. It says great success. Let's see if it's another great success, because that's what I felt like the first one was. Okay, camera back on, guys. We gave it a little cool down. All right, we're gonna go try for Kama. If nothing else, I definitely don't mind getting Say. My lollipop girl, I love to get it. So here it is, guys. Last pull of the day, though. We definitely can tell that this was a special, pull day. So yeah, I wasn't getting anything done with doing servants. I was just leveling up. Okay, yeah, Mist was getting a ton of those. I'm finally happy to finally get one of those 4 stars. So that isn't too bad. That'll make this, if nothing else, pretty good. I want to tell everybody though, remember when I was talking about leveling up Canis? I actually got her up a whole level. I got her from like 40 to 50 in one shot, boom, with a couple of Hellfires. Oh, we might have lost the coin flip on that. It's too bad. With, I think, like just a few little Hellfires, and I'm guessing what would be a great success. I got her up 10 levels, 1 ascension level, all in just a blink of an eye. It was fantastic. Hasn't been very servant-y here this morning with this banner, has it, guys? I had a hunch that was servant pause. Is it good servant pause, though? No. Yeah, the lag is bad. That out of the way. Double Vindication this morning would be awesome, but I'm thinking we lost the coin flip with that 5-star. But to get, the 4-star and then the 5-star CE from this banner isn't too bad. Has not been a lot of servants on this banner. I'm a little surprised. It's definitely not I don't think it's a mineral, is it? I totally anticipated that we might have used up all our luck on there. Definitely not a mineral, because we did get the 5-star. I think that's what we did, guys, is unlike Soji, we lost the coin flip on that one, and that's where we didn't get Kama this morning, is because we got that 5-star. So let's see what this is. Golden Trails. Gain 10 sea stars when entering the field for the first time. That's always a good one. Increase Buster card, and then NP gain 5%, and then the Pirate Steam. Yep, I know who these two are. And that's that golden guy there in his newer outfit. And the guy he's talking about, Suna or whatever, he was just introduced in his story, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there was nothing out of that banner really, guys, except the fact that we did get, like I said, we did get one of the 4-stars, because I like to collect the CE too, so it was good to know that I finally got one of those, because all I was getting was the 4-star from the other banner, if I was getting anything, or just a lot of times what we were getting was story. We were just getting the junk 4-stars that we can get any old time. So yeah, so there it is, guys. Big boost for me, getting the 5-star from the other one. That was terrific. So that means officially we have half the servants. We have Canis, we have Soji now, and we have Anastasia. So we have half the servants. So if I don't get any more servants, I can probably go away pretty happy. In the long run of things, yes, do I want to get all of them? Even Mist admitted that he's a collector. I know Ice Dark 11 is a collector. We're completionist collectors, guys. We just really want to get our servants and just have our one copy. Mist has been trying to go for 5 copies on Soji, but no such luck. And I definitely think that, considering that, and by the way, guys, great success. Well, I think that great success only gave us that 5-star. So, but yeah, as far as the other one, they got a Soji. I think that basically, yeah, I still got some smudge guys right in my field of vision. I can't get away from it. So yeah, I think that Soji was probably the best thing we were going to get this morning. But man, we were just talking about that at the beginning of the broadcast. So what a way to go, guys. And that was great. And we're going to definitely have some fun posting this on Twitter later. So with that in mind, guys, and the fact that it's already been half an hour, and I think that's more than enough to check and see how much this new, because like I said, I dropped the quality down, but not so much that you guys can't still get a good video. We're gonna see if it maybe cut the quality is still up there, but it cut the amount of memory, or not memory, but hard drive space that the videos are taking up, because they were taking up a lot. We're gonna see if we can cut it down quite a bit. So with that in mind, guys, I hope that you have a great Saturday. This has been the Dark Comic Nerd. Peace out, everybody, and good luck with your rolls. Guys, you saw mine today. Maybe it's a good day. If you haven't gotten one of these servants and you're still missing, go out there as soon as you can and roll. It's a good day. Peace out, everybody.